say you believe in him, you're going to do whatever his laws say, his Bible. Because the Bible is about laws. Did you know that? You never read the Bible, right? Not fully, it's cool. But that's what you got to do. Isaiah 34:16. Let me ask you something. You being Mexican, because you say you're Mexican, have you ever read that in the Bible, God gives you an identity that's not Mexican? Because Mexican is not in the Bible. Right. Have you ever read the real identity that God gave you? Hey bro, you believe in God? So when you say you believe in God, what do you mean by that? What's that mean? That he's real. Okay, so since God is real and you say you believe in him, what do you have to do? Sister, you too, listen. If we say God is real and you believe in him, what do you got to do to demonstrate that? Huh? What do you say? Friday? Okay. So watch this. I'm going to show you. Sis, what's your name? Sis, what's your name? Hey, this says, all right, watch this. What's your name, brother? Adam. Go to that, it's Sirach 32:24. Watch this. I'm going to show you. Before you go, sis, I want to show you something because this is something you got to teach your children. You love your children, right? Right. Same way we say we love God, same way we got to love our children, right? You say you believe in them, brother. What's your name? Elias. Watch it. ¿De dónde es usted? Guadalajara. Espérate. Watch this. Escucha. Léelo.
The book of Sirach, chapter 32 and verse 24. He that believeth in the Lord.
He that believes in the Lord, read.
Taketh heed to the commandment.
Takes heed to the commandment. So when you say you believe in God, what you're doing, you're taking heed to God's commandment, meaning his laws. Meaning when you say you believe in him, you're going to do whatever his laws say, his Bible. Because the Bible is about laws. Did you know that? You never read the Bible, right? Not fully, it's cool. But that's what you got to do. Isaiah 34:16. Let me ask you something. You being Mexican, because you say you're Mexican, have you ever read that in the Bible, God gives you an identity that's not Mexican? Because Mexican is not in the Bible. Right. Have you ever read the real identity that God gave you? This is why when we read the Bible, we don't think the Bible is real. Right. Because the Bible don't show us about Mexicans and what that is. It does talk to you, but it don't talk to you by that name. So now watch what the Lord says here. This is why it's important that you do this, brother. Read it.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 34, verse 16.
Before you go, I know you're trying to watch this. Read it.
Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
You got to read out the Bible. Because you know why? You know our people out here, they do drugs. What else they do?
Español.
Okay, escucha. You understand Spanish? No? All right. Escucha en español también. So you know how people do drugs? What else they do? Gangs? What else?
What?
No, stay in English. What else? Guns? All right, hold that. Go to Proverbs 1. Proverbs 1, start at verse, I think 19 or 20. Watch this. ¿Tú entiendes? You understand a little bit of English? No entiendes? Ok, ahorita vamos a hablar en español, pero espérate. Mira lo que dice acá. Watch what the Lord speaks about that. Because you're right. We see gang violence. Right. We see drug addiction. Right. We see drug sales going on. Right. We see all this stuff. Now watch what the Lord says here. Read it.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 19. So are the ways of everyone.
Verse 20.
Verse 20. Wisdom crieth out.
No, I'm sorry. Start at verse 10. Come on.
Verse 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not.
If sinning is all those things that we talked about. Right? Sinning is breaking God's laws, selling drugs, doing drugs, prostitution, all that violence against your own people. Right. So if people around you are like that, God said don't consent, meaning don't go along with them. Right. Don't we see a lot of peer pressure? Like you're brought up in a certain community, certain neighborhood. Now you feel like you got to be part of that. You got to go along with it. Don't you think that's something that we deal with? Right. So God said don't do it. You're not supposed to consent with it. Read on.
If they say, come with us, let us...
Family's waiting for you. All right, I'm going to finish this one and te vas, okay? Vamos.
If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood, let us look privily for the innocent without cause.
Read.
Let us shallow them up alive as the grave and whole as those that go down into the pit.
That goes into you go and commit violence against your people, stealing, robbing them, and all that. So when sinners come in, they tell you, hey, let's go do this. To us, it's comfortable because that's what we do. We're brought up around that. I'm not saying you do that, but guess what? That's what we see. Finish it. Come on. Hey, hermano, ven para acá. Ven, ¿cómo te llamas? I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to let you go, but I know you're in a hurry. Read it.
Verse 13, we shall find all precious substance, we shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in thou lot among us.
Hey, sis, you believe in God? You speak Spanish? No? All right, watch this.
Hey, y'all won't believe what time it is. It's time for you to subscribe. Go ahead and scan that QR code right there, and you can follow IUIC San Diego on all social media. Shalom, y'all. Most High in Christ bless.
We're reading about what we shouldn't be doing, right? This brother speaks Spanish. Somebody talk to him before he leaves so he can stick around. Watch this. It says, so if you say you believe in God, right? You know that God gives you things that you got to do? Do you do those things? You try to? All right, I'm going to give you one. Watch this, brother. Deuteronomy 22:5. Drop that. All right, brother. Hey, what was your name? Adam. Mucho gusto, Adam. All right? So, sis, how old are you? You're 18? All right, cool. So, you believe in God. You go to church? Okay, cool. You go to church every week? All right, so watch this. So if we say we believe in God, now we got to do what he says. You say you're trying to do those things. Deuteronomy 22:5. I want you to tell me what this means. Come on.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So the Lord says the woman shall not wear what pertains to men, neither shall man wear that what pertains to what? Women. Right? So finish it.
For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
So if you as a woman, if you wear something that belongs to men, the Lord calls that an abomination. Same thing with a man. If I'm wearing something that belongs to a woman, he calls that an abomination. So now he's talking about clothes. So me as a man, can I wear a dress? Can I be wearing a dress and we call that okay? And it be right under the eyes of God? Not according to this. So if me as a man, I cannot be wearing a dress, you as a woman, what should you be wearing? Which is what? A dress. A dress belongs to a woman. That's why I can't wear it. So if the dress belongs to the woman, the pants belongs to who? Says, if the dress belongs to a woman, the pants belong to who? No, what? No. Who do you say, sis? You know where we're going with this.
I mean, I don't know. They say women can't wear pants?
Women cannot wear pants. Women are not supposed to wear pants. Same way a man cannot wear a dress. You gotta think. You said it yourself. I shouldn't be wearing a dress. If I say I'm a man, go to 1 Timothy 2. If I say I'm a man, no, actually hold that. Read it again. Read the last part and then go to Zephaniah. Because if I say I'm a man and I'm wearing a dress, what do you really? What do you call that today? What are they called? Transgender, transvestite, homosexual.
Right.
You hear? It says you understand English? All right. So that's what we're talking about. What the woman is supposed to wear. I see you got a cross on your neck. That means you believe in God. Right?
Hey, Shalom, Israel, Most High in Christ bless. Hey, we need you to support the Booster Club. We have men traveling all over the world. All that takes money. You can support right here. Right here. The number is 646-982-3858. That's 646-982-3858. Remember, we ain't no homeborn slave. We got to get out there and get the word out. Shalom.
Right? So guess what? She says she believes in God. But at the same time, we've never been taught what God tells us to do.
Right.
They taught you that you can do whatever the hell you want and God still loves you. No. God don't love. Hold that. Psalms 50 and 5. Is it 50 and 5 or 5 and 5?
5 and 5.
5 and 5. Psalms 5 and 5. Watch this. I'm going to show you something. Because I want to go right back to what you're wearing. What you wear today. Does it matter to God? Yes, it does matter. Watch what he says here. Read it. Hey, brother. This your wife?
Soon to be.
Oh, man. Soon to be. Well, Lord's will. Lord's will. Well, you got to get married. The Lord honors marriage. Not boyfriend and girlfriend. So watch this. You watch what the Lord says. Read it.
It says,
Sis, watch this. Read it.
the book of Psalms chapter 5 and verse 5. The foolish shall not stand in the sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
God says he hates workers of iniquity. You know what iniquity is? Iniquity is sin. Sin is when you break a law that God gave you. Like we just read the law that the woman shouldn't wear pants. So God says he hates it, and he hates them that commit iniquity. Now go back. Give me Zephaniah 2. Oh, Zephaniah 1 and 8. 1 and 8. Watch this, sis. Read it.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes.
So the day of the Lord's sacrifice, that's when Christ returned. Do you believe that he's going to come back one day? Do you think you're ready for when he returns? You think you're ready? All right, watch this. Read it again. So when Christ comes back, this is what he's saying he's going to do. Watch, read it.
And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children.
That's us. We are princes and prince and princesses. We are the king's children. Read on.
And all such as are clothed with strange apparel.
You heard that part what it said? It says, he said he's going to punish those that are clothed in strange apparel. You wearing pants, she wearing, all right, sis, you wearing pants and you wearing pants, God said he's going to judge you for.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example.